Hi everyone and welcome to a beginner guitar lesson. Today I'm going to teach you how to play a famous song by Bob Dylan, which is called Knocking on Heaven's Door. The four chords we are going to use today are G, D, A minor and C. Here's a quick breakdown. G. Place your second finger on the third fret of the low E string, your first finger on the second fret of the A string, and your fourth finger on the third fret of the high E string. D. Place your first finger on the second fret of the G string, third finger on the third fret of the B string, your second finger on the second fret of the high E string, A minor. Place your first finger on the first fret of the B string, your second finger on the second fret of the D string, and your third finger on the second fret of the G string, C. Place your third finger on the third fret of the A string, your second finger on the second fret of the D string, and your first finger on the first fret of the B string. This song uses just four chords in repeating progression. Pay attention at the last chord that alternates every time. G, D, A minor, A minor, G, D, C, C. If these chords are new to you, start with a simple pattern. Play all the chords down. Keep it steady and relaxed. No need to rush. Also pay extra attention to my right hand technique. You can see that I make a down movement twice more often than I actually need. If I would like to write it down, it would look like this. But I don't touch the strings and I don't produce any sound with this extra movement. So why do I need it? I do it on purpose. This very movement makes my rhythm more steady and even. I'll play it one more time. Take your time switching between chords. Remember, it's okay to pause at first. It'll get smoother with practice. Now let's go to a little bit more complicated strumming options. But first, pay attention. This song, as many other songs, doesn't have the only one strumming pattern. There are a lot of variations you can hear. This is very common for this type of music. I will show you some different patterns, which you will be able to use separately during the whole song. Or you can combine them as you wish. This is also a good exercise. I'll show you it later in this lesson. So, let's go to the strumming. The first pattern I suggest has only essential strums that identify the song. These strums are the most important here, and others that we are going to add later are just fillings. As soon as you feel confidence with this pattern, you can start working on the following one, that is a little bit more complicated. This pattern has difference only in the last bar during the A minor or C chords. Here I recommend you to accent the essential up strums from the previous pattern. I will play it one more time and emphasize these strums in a little bit exaggerated manner. The next pattern is even more complicated. It has more fillings. Here I'll show you a great tip, which will help you to switch between the chords smoother. During the last up strum, you can start switching to the next chord. Your right hand should continue playing, so you will practically play open strings, which is totally normal. I recommend you to practice this trick until you master it. The last pattern I'll show you is very interesting. You can play it in the beginning of the song and then continue with the previous one. Here I suggest that instead of playing the whole chord for the first beat, you play only a bass note of that chord. When you feel confident with all the patterns from this lesson, you can try to mix them. It's a good exercise, which will make you concentrate more on the rhythm. I'll show you an example. You've just learned a new song. Remember to take it slow at first. Speed and smooth transitions will come with practice. If you enjoyed this lesson, let me know in the comments which song you would like to play next. And don't forget to subscribe for more beginner-friendly guitar tutorials. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next lesson.